is Childress. Pastor Bill asked me to share a little bit of my testimony with you guys. So I'm from California, and I came up in playing music in punk bands and for years and years, and playing in the bars and just doing all kinds of things I shouldn't have been doing. But I never had any kind of real interaction with God or religion. I did try church before, right out of high school, and honestly it just left me more confused and really kind of fueled my atheism that came out of it. Fast forward to coming, we moved from California to Texas. We've been here for about 12 years, and I didn't really have any direction. I was just working. I work out at the prison, which can be a pretty dark place. I was going through a real tough time about 3.5-4 years ago with my wife, and we were just going through a lot of issues, and I just got to a point to where I didn't really have another place to look but up, and I really kind of got away from my hesitation about feeling that there might be something else, and just kind of rethinking all the things that I thought I knew to be true. My mother-in-law pulled me away and drugged me down to a restaurant and just talked to me for about 4 hours, and she just gave me the gospel and it honestly, it just made more sense to me than I ever thought it would. And I agreed after that to go to church. So that first day I came, it was the beginning of the Christmas series, and I didn't know anything about Jesus really. I was ready to believe that there was, and felt that there was something else, like a God, but I didn't get where Jesus fell in. So it was the beginning of the Christmas series, and Pastor Bill just started off in Matthew 1:1, which is everything about Jesus from hundreds of years before, leading up to now, how the gospel, or the Old Testament speaks of Jesus and tells you just it's all these things, the prophecy fulfilled, and he'd bang on the podium and as it would say, prophecy fulfilled, and it just blew my mind, and I learned more about Jesus in that one day, in that 1 hour, than I'd ever probably heard in my life. And it was exactly what I needed to hear. It was the message that he wanted me to hear, that he brought me to. He had me ready, and I knew then and there that I was exactly where God wanted me to be. All the trouble and strife that we had gone through, that led me there. At that point, it was worth it. It was worth it because it changed my life. It changed my marriage. It changed my whole family and outlook, and just gave me that heart to want to serve and use the talents that I'd crafted over so many years of playing for the wrong reasons and at all the wrong places. Jesus used it all and brought me to this place in order to be able to share his message and his ministry with all of you guys.